Hey YouTube, it's me, Destiny, and this is Two Femme Racing Kids with another video. Sorry it took me so long to do this video. Like I said, I'm writing a book, and it's taking a lot of time of my time. Me trying to come up with the right things to write. But as I was writing today, part of my books, I come up with something, and it's something amazing, and I couldn't wait to share with you guys. So this is why I'm coming with this video today. It's gonna be the 5 stages of love. 5 stages of love, and why many couple stop, break at stage 3. You heard me right. A lot of the couple stop or break their marriages or partnership at stage 3. I was almost there. So this is why it's so amazing. This is why when I was writing, I was like, oh, I have to share this because this is really amazing. So I have everything written down right here. That's why you're gonna see me looking down sometimes so I can check my notes and check my facts. Number one, we all know what is number one in the 5 stages of love. It's falling in love, right? This is the stage, the most beautiful stage for some of us. This is where you meet that person. This is where you correlate with that person. This is when you start knowing that, thinking that you're knowing that person. This is when you see, maybe this is somebody that I want in my future. Maybe this is something that I really want to be. Maybe this is a relationship that I want to be. That's stage number one, when you feel all powerful and this is the one, she's the one, he's the one, and we go all in, without thinking and really thinking what comes next, right? Stage 2, right? Stage 2 is becoming a couple. That's the next step, and it's a beautiful stage because that's when you bond together. That's when you move in together. That's when you plan on having a family together. That's when you plan on having children if you don't have it already. That's when you plan on buying a house. That's when you plan on moving in together, buying this together, combining your likes and dislikes together. This is that stage, becoming a couple, and it's beautiful. That's when you join together. That's when you plan your life in your head, because this only happen in your head. There's nothing written in stone. There's nothing guaranteeing you that these plans that you have are really gonna happen. But again, that's what makes you happy. So you are in it, right? Now, here comes the part that scares me, okay? So, as you know, me and Lena are 13 years together, right? Stage 3 of love is, right? And I'm gonna say it really slow so you can understand me. Disillusionment, right? Disillusionment. That's when I'm gonna put it like this. It's like when you cover your eyes, right? And you open it and you actually see reality. You actually see what's facing you in front of you, and you hit this wall and it really hits you hard. You even bleed sometimes, and it's so hard that you're like, damn, I didn't see that coming. Then I didn't see that there. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You just didn't want to see it. Why? Because when you were falling in love, there was no need for you to see that, right? When you were becoming a couple, there was no need for you to see that. But now that you fell in love, now that you're a couple, now that you move together, now that you live together, now that you have a family together, you got kids and this and that, here comes this, right? This blinded foolishness is not there no more. So that's when you start seeing the true colors of that person. That's when you feel neglected by your partner, your wife, your husband, That's when you feel, oh, who am I to you, right? That's when you feel you're working too much hour. That's when you feel you're not paying attention to me. That's when you feel I'm not worth it for you. That's when you feel like I need something better, I need a better person. I need somebody to suit my needs. I need somebody to be there for me. I need someone who can play the game with me, Why? Marriage is not 50-50. And I've seen it in other videos. Divorce is 50-50 because you actually bring to the table, what the other person is not bringing, right? But marriage is 100%, putting from each other. 100% from my part, 100% from Lena's part. And this is why our marriage was tilted. At some point we hit this stage and it hit us really hard. Trust me, it hit me and Lena so hard that we thought about divorce, that I even got the papers for divorce. This is how hard it hit me and Lena, So if you think everything is, how can I say, I get a lot of comments that I got a beautiful marriage, that I got a beautiful relationship. Yes, I do, but it wasn't always like this. It has a lot of work to do. We put a lot of work into it. We have to hit that wall and actually take a reality check on each other and say, hey, okay, so this is what we're going to do. I don't need you. You don't need me. We were grown as women when we met each other. So let's just move on with our life. But what happened? We tried. I actually moved out of the house, for a couple of days, and we couldn't sleep, at night. We were on the phone, supposedly arguing, but we wasn't arguing. We were talking about, she used to call to check on Candy and the kids and this and that. Find some excuse to be on the phone, Why? Because we needed each other, right? We wasn't ready to let go, right? But not being ready to let go and loving somebody, that doesn't mean that stage is going to be skipped. You need to fix it. Because if you skipped it and go to the stage 4, nothing's going to happen. It's not going to be worth it. Because at the end, you're still going to hit that stage. So what we did, we sat down. That's the part that we sat down. We communicate to each other. And we communicate, hey, you neglected me. I feel like you're working too much. I feel like you're doing this too much. I feel like you're not suiting my needs, Why? Because, hey, let me tell you, whether it's sexually, whether it's financially, whether it's emotionally, whatever it is, if that person next to you is not suiting your needs, trust and believe. There's going to be a time that you're going to go outside and find it, And let me tell you something. Sometimes you find it and you find it right. Meaning that what you find you really like. So that's when the confusion comes. Am I in the right relationship? Am I missing something? Why this person is paying me attention and why my wife is not? And why this person is this and why this person is doing that? So that's what it is. You need to communicate. You need to talk, right? You need to come into terms. Spit out what irritated you. That's when you want to kill that person at that time. At that time, everything and anything irritates you. Everything that person does irritates you. It could be the simple little thing, moving a cup from place. Oh, why are you moving that? Oh, I have that there. That didn't bother you. No, that cup didn't bother you. What bothers you is what you're really not saying in front of you. In front of your partner, inside you, what you're feeling, you're not telling that person. And that's what irritating you. And this is why at this stage is the most important stage in a relationship. Why? Because this is going to determine whether your relationship is moving forward or not. This is either going to break you or make you as a couple. Okay? This is when you really want to surround people and friends. Your friend as a couple make you or break you also. Because if you have a couple of friends that are always arguing and are always this and are always that, that's what you're going to be seeing. Oh, that's normal. That's what you're going to see. No, if you have a couple that's settled, that is, the right way, so you see it as a role model, and you take it from there. My role model is my mom and dad. They've been together, like I said, for 49 years, and I'm pretty sure it's not all sweetie pies and all of that, but I observe a lot and I see things, that as a child, maybe I didn't notice, but now as a grown woman, I do, right? So that's what I'm saying. This is the most important stage. Guys, talk. A lot of people just go outside and find that thing that you're missing at home without even giving that person a chance to restate without even giving that person the chance to know what to do and save it, so please, 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 before you do that, try to sit down and communicate and talk, but be real with you, be realistic with you. That's the first stage for that. Number 4, now that we passed the storm and now we can see the sun, and the sun, the storm is over. The storm is over. So now we can see the sun, Now here comes creating real and lasting love. Creating real and lasting love. After you confront your partner, after you confront your own happening, you already said that you wasn't happy, you unhappy in a relationship, you already talked to that person and you fix it, and now you know what that person is made of, and now you know what you're made of, and now you know what to do, and now you know what not to do. It's time for you to move on. It's time for you to forget that stage and move on to the next one. Don't bring back to me, because I remember when at that time you neglected me, and no. We're not going there. No. Now it's time for us to create a real love. Okay? Now it's time for us to walk that path, smooth, and know what we're doing. It's not about looking back. That time that you didn't do this, that time that you didn't, forget about that. Don't mention me. If we discuss something, it's dead. That's the number one in a couple. Do not bring past argument into your relationship, because it's never going to work. Once it's done, it's done. Once we discuss something, it's done. Period. It's very done. I don't want to hear it no more, ever. That's it. That's why we got to fix it. That's why we're not going to cover it under the carpet. No, we're going to fix it. Okay? That's what it is. So this is the stage where we're going to, talk about traveling, and we enjoy every moment, but really, really for sure. And this is how you see me and Lena traveling all the time and enjoying each other and having time to each other and surprising each other with flowers, with gifts, with this, with that, because we already passed that stage. It took a long time for Lena, because this is what's Lena's problem. Every time we had an argument, she used to bring past argument and used to piss me off. Like, what are you doing? We already discussed that like a week ago. What are you telling me? Until she learned, and today, she sat down and she said, damn, babe, you were right. Like, you don't know what release it is. We forget about every argument we have until we settle, until we, for sure, that we move on. We don't stop talking about it. But once we're done, we're done. We're not talking about it. We're not bringing it up. None of that. That's it. It's dead. Stage number 5 is the most beautiful stage. It's the power of 2. This is when we use the power of 2, the power of couple, the power of marriage, the power of relationship to change the world where we're in. This is where we plan our life together and growing old together. Growing old together is amazing. I seen my parents doing it. My dad is 80 years old. My mom just turned 71, and they've been together for 49 years old. So imagine, that's half of their life together. That's amazing, So how can you use the power of 2? By combining, again, you need time for yourself. You don't want to be with me 24/7, because you're going to get tired of me. I'm going to get tired of you. I need to breathe. I need air. I need fresh air. My eyes can see anything on the street. I love beauty. I love beauty. So I can see something that passed by me, but I know I have what I want at home. That's the difference, okay? So like I said, I'm my own person before I was a couple. I'm my own person before I was your partner. So make sure you survive that. You need to have your own friend. We cannot be together 24/7. I cannot do everything with you. I need time with my friend. I need time for myself. I enjoy being by myself. Okay? If you tell me to name 5 things that I love, the first thing I'm going to name is myself. Because if it takes you more than 3 seconds to name yourself, then something's wrong with you. Okay, the first thing that you should love is yourself, and then it's my mother, then it's my kids, and my wife. That's how it goes. So myself comes first. I need to take care of myself in order for to take care of us as a couple. So that's when you use the power of two. That's when you come together and realize that you are two different persons. So you got two different needs, and then you balance it and put it in together. These days a lot of couple breaking up. These days a lot of couple splitting up. It's because of that. We don't get to realize that we are one person before we were a couple. We want to be on top of each other, and it's overwhelming. Trust me, it is. For more beautiful that you think it is, it's overwhelming. So that's what it is. Those are my 5 things today. I'm sorry if I took a long time to make this video, but like I said, as I was writing for my book, this came to mind, and I was like, I need to share this with my YouTubers. So again, this was another video for two femmes raising kids. Leave your comments down below. Subscribe, comment, thumbs up if you haven't. Please let us know what other type of video you want us to do. Any suggestion, email the comment down below. Follow us on Instagram, again, Two Femmes Raising Kids also. And we're here to help you as a couple, as individual, or whatever we can do for you. Again, until next time, have a beautiful weekend and enjoy your partner, enjoy your marriage, and your couple, because we only live once. Until next time, peace.